Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Polly and today we're going to go over two fragrances from Kajal. I'm sure a lot of people are wondering what's the difference, which one is better, just like I was. And I'm just going to give you my 2 cents about that. So we're talking about Dahab and Lamar. So I have Lamar in a little 10 mil. Yes. Let me start with Lamar. Okay, let me start with Lamar. So, in terms of notes, pineapple in the opening with red berries, apple, cardamom, and coriander. In the heart, magnolia, jasmine, sambac, Turkish and Bulgarian rose. In the base, we have cedar, vanilla, amber, musk, moss, and cashmere wood. I'm gonna tell you that I'm happy that I have only 10. I have no plans for a full bottle. So what I get in the opening, so the way this pineapple, yes, okay, so for me, think of a pineapple you bought 2.5, 3 weeks later, you're like, oh, it's getting bad, like you can tell. So you need to eat it right away. So you cut it, you slice it, and you put it on the grill. But the ends are a little brown, spoiled, right? That's what it is to me. There's sourness and those spices. To me, it's like something spoiled and something rotten with that roasted, grilled pineapple. It's not as sugary sweet as you would think, like it is, but it's so bombarded with the other spices that, I'm not a fan. I like, I'm looking at the base. It's my kind of base. Yes. Does it make a difference? Absolutely not. Turkish Bulgarian rose, you can tell. And I don't like it. Turkish and Bulgarian rose are not my enemy, but they can be if they're like very Middle Eastern or kind of very thick, dense oil. It's very like kind of give me like not, I don't know, just not my vibe. This one is just really not for me. I can see this sitting on somebody in a different way or kind of making it other notes pop. On me, this is a scrubber. Like on paper, it's a lot better than it is on my skin. Right now, like for example, on the paper, it's getting fresher, getting rid of some of the spices. That sourness is getting tamed. The sweetness is better. So I can see how this, if it sits properly on somebody, can be beautiful. I can see that because on paper, it's significantly better than it is on my skin. On my skin, it's a scrubber. It is horrible. No one's gonna think it smells nice when I spray this on me. So in that aspect, I will say this is not a safe blind buy at all. Get yourself a sample like I did. Thank God. Spray it on your skin. Just see what happens. Now, Dahab, this was a blind purchase. I didn't sample it, and it was between this and Lamar, and I went with this, and I'm very happy. It's one of my favorites. It is one of my favorites. It's gorgeous. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. I'm sorry about my facial expression. That's how I am. Please don't complain about it. I don't want to hear it. The notes. We have Granny Smith apple with bergamot. That's the opening. So it's kind of, you would think sour, but no, it's like sweet. And the sourness just gives it like freshness, like elevates it. You don't really get bergamot per se. It's sweet opening. It's a sweet, juicy, fruity, yummy opening. Like you want to eat it. It's edible, okay? Then in the heart, you have passion fruit, cedar, and coriander. You don't get much spices. This is not about spices, okay? The spice, the cedar just gives it like warmth and body, you know. And then in the base you have musk, amber, and patchouli. So for me, from the base, patchouli, sure, let it be there. It's I feel like the patchouli here does what it does in many regular fragrances, just gives it better longevity and grounds it. There's nothing potato or earthy happening. The amber, same thing, just gives it that warmth and roundness and sweetness. But the musk, okay, let's talk about the musk. So the musk on my skin, so not on the paper. On the paper, this is more fruity. On my skin, the musk is Middle Eastern. It's not clean. You really can sense it. But it's not Montal musk or Mancera musk. It's kind of, I want to say almost like something similar to them, but really small. Like it's just enough to know there's musk. You can really tell, at least on my skin, you know it's Middle Eastern, you know it's unique, but it just gives this fragrance the identity of something Middle Eastern, you know, of something enigmatic from a different land. But it's not a BO, it doesn't take over, it doesn't dominate, and unlike Orba Pora and Kirke, it doesn't swallow the fruits. So then all it is a sweet fruity musk, right? It doesn't do that. Orba Pora on me, that musk in my skin doesn't go. This musk, beautiful, beautiful. It reminds me of what I like about Jardin Exclusive. I have an issue with that musk, I always said from the beginning, but in Jardin Exclusive, the musk and the fruits are dominating together. One isn't overtaking the other. That's kind of here, but the musk is beautiful. I love this musk. I have no issues with this musk, and I love musk, but I'm also very, very critical with musk. And I have to, now let's talk about the fruits. The fruits are sensational. They're delicious. They're juicy. They're sweet. They last. Okay, they're never lost. This scent is going to be sweet, fruity, delicious all the way through, with the musk carrying it all the way. This is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. This is what I thought Orba Pora or Kirke is going to be. This is what I wanted the passion fruit in Kirke to do. Not just be there in the opening and then being swallowed by a fluffy, powdery, sweet musk into this blob. No. The apple and the passion fruit stay strong, very dominating and potent through the entire time. Yes. So if you did not like Orba Pora, did not like Kirke, but you do want that concept of this intricate musk, right? Not just another white musk. You want something juicy, fruity, and delicious, right? Just kind of oozing those sweet juices, just like, you know, mouth-watering. But you definitely don't want it to be childish. You want it to be grown up. You want to have quality in your fragrance, not just, you know, some Britney Spears or something. This is where you find it. It's incredible. I would definitely highly, highly recommend. Do I see? Okay, so women, 100%. Listen, if you're a man who likes sweet, yes, because this is about the fruits, not flowers. So for me, at least kind of how I associate, a lot of people associate more flowers to femininity, right? This is not about florals. This is about fruits. So if you like sweet fruits, I don't see why, especially when the musk here is of that Middle Eastern, you know, and maybe on a man, more cedar, more amber, more coriander will come through with that musk, but it's still super delicious. So in that view, I will say it's unisex. If you only like very specific, very just black and white, 100% masculine and everything that is in that category, and you don't want to budge, don't try this. But on a woman, easy peasy, you know, as long as you understand that the musk is Middle Eastern, but quality. This is not cheap. This is not a $30 fragrance from Middle East, okay? Exceptional, beautiful. I mean, this is my baby, and I couldn't be happier. I could not be happier. Now, if you guys know more fragrances from this genre, doesn't have to be Middle Eastern, but kind of falls in this category, or maybe you're kind of like me, that you didn't find yourself with Arbapora and Kirke, but you found just that entity somewhere else, let me know, because I love that kind of fruity. So far, you know, the fruities that I've encountered were kind of, you know, your Britney Spears, your Body Shops, all that, you know, no. So I'm looking for a good quality. If you know anything like that, please share with me. I would love to try, even the woody base, even, I don't know, whatever you feel that you found, let us know. I want to try. I want to try. This is just, wow. That is it for today, my friends. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. Do subscribe. You know, why not? And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.